collapsed, 80, 90 points in that first session. So that collective that I posted was just about, when that happens, what happens to the US market overnight. And as you can see there, historically, which is still intact, you've got a 100% hit rate of a 40-point profit from this London Open. So we obviously got 53 points to lows, but they're the setups that I'd really recommend that you save as alerts and have a good go at, not financial advice. Moving on to today, posted a collective on the Aussie, just looking at when we've had this bullish kind of optimistic move in the aftermarket following the ASX close the day before, and then we just get absolutely smacked down overnight. What happens there? That's quite an interesting shape on that one to have a look at. The one that I wanted to kind of zero in on today, because I think it's potentially a really nice opportunity, is the UK. So we had this fall overnight, closed down, I think about 100 and something points. It's actually continued another 90 points or so down following the FTSE close. Okay, so futures are really, really bearish at the moment, down about 90 points. What I'd like to show you is, if we can pull it up here, let's go FTSE prior day less than 100 and 500, global first hour greater than 5. So what I'm kind of trying to look at here is when we've had a really bearish day on the FTSE, and then Globex opens the next day, and we get a nice move up from the open, bullish move on the US. Okay, so should give us a bit of optimism for the day. So when we look at that, actually, I've got to zoom in on the UK here. Let's just filter this again. The right columns. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is the absolute number of the FTSE, okay, where the FTSE reaches in that first session. So you can see here, so these are all the highest points that it will reach between 5 and 9 p.m. tonight, Aussie time, okay? So you can see the range here between 87 and 174. So, what that's kind of saying is that this is the baseline here. So every single time historically when we've kind of seen this, tonight, the market's traded somewhere between this area, okay? So to me, potentially we could see a lot of upside in the FTSE today, just again, based on the way that markets move together. Obviously, positive early moves in the US, generally bullish for the UK into that first session of the FTSE open tonight. So just something I'm keeping an eye on there. I think potentially there is a potential for a decent move higher here. So there's something to watch on there. All right, guys, enjoy your Friday.